Okay, so we'll start the session shortly. Before starting the session, I would like to tell you all the general instructions of this meeting. So please try to keep your videos on during the session. Then keep yourself muted during the session. You can unmute yourself and ask questions from the speaker during the question and answer round. And if the speakers allows you to ask the question in between, you can do it, but it's up to the discretion of the speaker. So current request is, so please, I will request everyone to open your videos because it will make the session more interactive and better. The speaker, Nitin sir, has already joined, but I'll request you all to open your videos. We'll start the meeting shortly. So, hi everyone. Today is India is celebrating the 75th Republic Day. The team of the Amicus Curiae feels incredibly gratified to inaugurate the Presidency Dilawgue series on the auspicious days which beholds rich history of India and of its citizens. So, uh, first, like I would like to start with the introduction of our amicus curiae. So the amicus curiae is the brainchild of several legal luminaries and eminent personalities across the country and the globe. The Amicus Curiae is a dream online platform which aims at proliferating legal knowledge and providing an igneous understanding with co-genants of various fields of law to make sure that legal knowledge and experience penetrates to every nook and corner of the ever growing legal fraternity. Through ambitious and studious legal brains, Amicus Curiae, like from through ambitious and students' brains across, Amicus Curiae has like spread it across the country. And the Amicus Curiae also aims at providing valuable contribution to contemporary legal issues, along with the development in the omnipresent field of law to the masses. We have also like registered under the Indian Partnership Act 1932 and Ministry of MSME, Government of India, and also an ISO 19001 2015 organization. So the Amicus Curiae is presently the eighth largest legal website in India, with more than 20,000 law students from across like 80 plus schools across the India. That was about our the Amicus Curiae. Now, as we'll start move towards starting the session, first I'd like to tell you that today, as we're going to discuss about the G20, what I want to say is we'll have first a short discussion about G20. So what is G20? Like recently, our PM Prime Minister Narendra Modi has recently said that India's G20 presidency will work to promote this universal sense of oneness. Hence our theme: One Earth, One Family, and One Future. So the group of 20, that is G20, is the premier form of international economic cooperation. It plays an important role in shaping, strengthening global architecture and governance on all major international issues. India hosts the presidency of G20 from 1st December 2022 to 30th November 2023. The G20 summit is held annually under the leadership of a rotating presidency. For India, the G20 presidency also marks the beginning of Amrit Kal, the 25th year period beginning from the 75th anniversary of its independence on 15th August 2022, that is today, leading up to the centenary of its independence towards a futuristic, prosperous, inclusive, and developed society. So, now I'd like to tell you about the speaker of our today's session, Sir Nitin Pandey. So, for the inaugural session of the Presidency Dilawgue series, we have our esteemed guest speaker, Srinandans Pandey. Sir, he carries a prominent experience in the profuse areas dealing with various domain. Currently working as a senior cyber crime consultant for Uttar Pradesh Police. Nitin sir have been a proactive as chief trainer for Cyber Peace Foundation. Sir has is also a chairman of the National Information Security Council, a non-profitable autonomous organization which seeks to bring together the brightest minds within the information security industry. Sir is also a founder of Hackers Day, an open, non-profitable India's biggest information security community. Sir has developed more than 500 talks and training sessions and has trained like over 2 lakh learners. His primary focus lies upon empowerment of women and children. His efforts and contributions towards the betterment of the country has also been recognized by the excellency former governor of Uttar Pradesh, former chief minister of Uttar Pradesh, varied ministers of the country, and respected individuals from across this society. We are beyond grateful for sir to accepting our invitation. Now, sir, I would like to you to start the session, and I'll request each and every person in the session to open your videos to make it more interactive. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Meherji, for the introduction. And I would like to thank TAQ for inviting me. I'm deeply honored to be here with you all. First of all, wish you all a happy Republic Day. And today, as you already said, that the whole nation is celebrating its 75th Republic Day. So, uh, I don't know how to share my screen because it's not showing.
Sir, I'll
Can
do
you?
that. Yes,
It's
sir, I'll do.
it's
Yes, sir.
disabled right now.
Yes, sir, I'll do that.
So basically, I'm working with Uttar Pradesh Police as senior cybersecurity and intelligence consultant. Along with also, I'm working with our Cyber Peace Foundation, as coordinator and chief trainer of Uttar Pradesh and some other states as well. I have been working in this domain. I think it's been 16 years. I had started, very early when I was 17. I think I started learning from my mentor, my you can say my teacher, Mr. Vivek Ramachandran sir. He had started a website, an initiative. He was an IITN, and he instead of taking a job because he was getting a huge opportunity, a huge package, uh, but he denied the job and he decided that I'll share my knowledge, whatever I have learned. I'll share with the young youth of the nation, and that's why I personally respect him a lot. Currently, now he lives in US, but whatever I am today is because of Vivek Ramachandran sir and many more like him.
So, my screen visible now to everyone? Yes, sir. So, sir, we would like to start with the session, and that was such an enlightening information that you provided about your profession, and it like inspires a lot of students of our age to be at your position and definitely work hard as to the level and straight. So that is great for me.
Thank you.
I think my screen is visible to you all, and I'll be sharing the PDF as well. So we can like start with the session.
Yeah.
So is it visible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir.
Can you see my PPT?
Yeah, we can.
So let's begin. So as you all know, I'm because I'm in cybersecurity and crime. Uh, every day we deal with criminal cases. We see uh, cases from victims. We come to know about so many new modus operandi. So basically, I would like to talk about what kind of cyber crimes are happening in India, and what are the security measures which we should follow. So first of all, I would like to again thank TAQ for inviting, and uh, especially Mehak ji and Mansi Mishra. So if we talk about in the era of internet uses, if you will see the first screen, it's 1980s map, you can say internet users map. So you can say it old era of internet, old internet. So the internet users were very less that time, but now you can see there. So because of this, the more users, the more danger. So that's why crime is increasing every day. Not I would say that every minute a new crime is happening. So if you talk about this is a graph, I would like to explain how every 60 seconds, I mean in every 60 seconds. So if you will take in if you take a look at 2021, so every 60 seconds, around 6 lakhs and 95,000 stories are being shared on Instagram. Around 2 lakh tweets are being posted on Twitter. So this is what's happening on internet, and this figure is of India. Indians are doing so. Seeing how many Indians are actively participating in lots of different platforms, we can say, on internet. So in 2007 there were just 9 crore. If you talk about pre-COVID pandemic. So before COVID, if you see 2019, there were 63 crore users. And if we talk about last year 2022, well, it's 98. I would say 100 crore, because 98, maybe it's not the accurate figure. It's like approximately apt. And if you talk about law enforcement, intelligence agencies, it's a big challenge in front of them. So moving forward, so what first of all, what we learn about, what we will learn about here. First thing is user data. I always talk about data, because data is very important thing, and somehow government is still doing, you can call it, they are not taking it that much seriously. And I'm continuous since I think 2018 that personal data protection bill should be implemented in parliament, and it should be implemented. It's very similar to I think all of you are aware of GDPR law, the European bill. So it's very strict. So such kind of act should be implemented in India as well, because every day you will see a new data breach is happening in India, and our personal data is going public, everything. Whether we talk about our KYC documents, our username or password, everything is going on internet, and data is very said, data is the new gold. So that's why every company is trying to get more and more users, and that it is data. Because of data, information warfare is also happening. So what user data includes? It could include anything. It could be a picture, a photograph, or a video, or a document, location, something like we send our locations to the people, our login credentials, app data, whatever we say, have in our applications. So it could be everything. So talking about the privacy of our data is it's very actually important, because we are somehow living in virtual world, and because of COVID-19 pandemic, I would like to say, because of COVID-19 pandemic, most of us not the whole world uh, got dependent on internet, especially if you remember the time, the lockdown period, and after lockdown, the first wave and during the second wave, we are all doing our work from home. So either it is our job or school, colleges, everything was running on internet, on computer system, on mobile phones, tablets. So somehow we are dependent to such gadgets, and nowadays we see that especially the teenagers, if they are going to the washroom, they can't go to the washroom without their smartphone. So it is very dangerous in so many training sessions and talks, like right now we are connected virtually. If in physical talks, uh, I always prefer to show some live demonstration how easy it is to just click a link, and just click a malicious link, and how your phone will get infected, without your knowledge. It will Everything will happen on back end. You don't have to allow, like normally we download or install any application. So it's not like that. You just click the link and it will automatically silently install in your phone. You won't even notify that something is fishy, or something is different in your phone. There will be no absolute no icon, but someone else, he could see your camera, your camera. He will get the access of your camera, your microphone, or anything, your keystrokes. So this is very important, that because we are living in virtual worlds, and our each and especially I would like to tell you that all the companies, have you ever thought that why these companies never ask money to in because we use their services every time, all I mean, all the time, but they never ask for money. Why? Because they are already getting what they want, our data, and what they are doing. They are selling it, and that's why they are making money. So our each and activity is also getting monitored by these application. What application we install? For example, you have installed any application, any traveling or any shopping application. Just try it today. Try it if you haven't, and you have already faced this thing, then you are already aware of the fact. Now, just go select any cloth, go to the add it to your cart, and go to the last point where you have to pay the money, and just close the tab. After that, after 5-10 minutes or 15 minutes, you will start getting pop-ups or notifications from, not just from only that website, but also from similar website that we are giving you that much discount for your this the specific whatever you are searching for. For example, if you are searching for any earphone, any headphone, or any mobile mobile phone. So they will start showing you, the advertisements. So you will start getting messages. So that's you can say that uh, that's how they are monitoring us. So and also before installing any app, I would also say like to say that please do not install anything without uh, thinking twice, because it could be anything like the this data I had taken in 2018. So as you can see, what kind of permissions normally these applications take from us. So as you can see, Ola is taking contact, storage, but file. Why they are taking us from photos and media, these things. For example, if you talk about Flipkart, they are taking camera, flashlight, device, and app history. So it is okay, because in case we got something defective, or we got nothing in the box, inside the box, so they will ask, they could ask that please send click a picture and send it to us. Maybe it's dark, so you need your flashlight. But take a look at Hotstar is an entertainment app. The I would again like to say that the data is of 2018. Right now, maybe they have removed this permission, but that time they had, because I had taken it from you can see below, it is mentioned on Google Play Store. So I had taken it from Google Play Store. You can see Hotstar is taking body sensors permission. So how basically what Hotstar is? It's an entertainment app where you can watch OTT web series, movies, or you can watch TV serials, many more entertainment stuff, cricket matches, and so on. But this application is taking something which has nothing to do with entertainment, like body senses. So like most of us, like I have wear a smartwatch. If my smartwatch is asking or is taking uh, such kind of permissions, then it's okay, because the application needs to be synchronize everything, how many steps I have walked, what's my how many hours I have slept. So, or you can say what's my current, like again, if I tell you my current what is it, it is called heart rate, it is 73. So how many calories I burned today? It's 174 calories I burned. So these applications are like this is very important for my fitness band, the company, to sync all the information in app data. So in case if I need to know, I need to get the details of November 2022. In November 2022, same day, 26th of November, what was my routine. So it will directly show me, it will directly show me a message that uh, this something, excuse me. Yes, thank you. So, sorry. So it will show me, uh, so taking body sensor permission, what actually they do? We had research on this small thing. It looks like very small thing, but it's very big thing. It's not, it's not a normal thing. It's a serious concern. What actually they do? They take all our data, and they sell it to big, you can say hospital, or big pharmacy companies. And what they will do, they will collect all the data. They will make a team of hundreds of people, and they will divide them into many you know uh, teams. teams, and they will ask them that find out who sleeps a lot, who sleeps very less, who is very lazy, who is very who whose stress level is too much, whose BP sorry heart rate is very high. So that's how sometimes we get notifications or SMSs from various companies that we are giving you full body checkup, or we are giving you 25% discount on for any online doctor consultancy. So that's how these companies deal with us, deal with our data, you can say. So talking about digital footprint, so as you can see in this picture, a person is moving, and he is using his phone. It is like our daily life, what we do, whatever you do is
Mm-hmm. Digital footprint.
print, like in normal world. If I'm walking, if I'm walking, I'm going somewhere. A forensic expert can easily examine and tell this person, he walked this way. So if you talk about digital world, so in digital world, whatever we do, everything is getting. We are leaving digital footprints online. So criminals mostly, criminals, they don't know that whatever they are doing, they normally what they do, they make accounts, they do crimes, they do extortion or blackmailing, and after that they remove their accounts. So they should always remember that digital footprint always remain, even after destroying the account, the even after they destroy the gadget from where they did it. For example, their phone, they destroy, they delete their account, their gadget, they burn it. But everything, the all the data or account can be retrieved very easily. So anonymity is digital footprints online. So criminals mostly, criminals, they don't know that whatever they are doing, they normally what they do, they make accounts, they do crimes, they do extortion or blackmailing, and after that they remove their accounts. So they should always remember that digital footprint always remain, even after destroying the account, the even after they destroy the gadget from where they did it. For example, their phone, they destroy, they delete their account, their gadget, they burn it. But everything, the all the data or account can be retrieved very easily. So anonymity is, I would like to say, anonymity is just an illusion, nothing else. uh, this is, this is a meme, and it is very popular in cyber world. You can see me on my deathbed, me on my deathbed, and there is a person who is like, it's like his last wish is telling his son that delete my browser history, son. Why he's saying that? Because if I have, if I if I get access to your browsing history. Browsing history means your whatever you browse from your browser, or from whatever you browse on your YouTube. So it will take a minute or two to to get it, for me to understand what kind of person you are. So that's why. And here's a very good example. As you can see a picture, person who is smiling in blue shirt. Actually, what happened is there was a party. So Major Handa, his name was Major Handa, Major Nikhil Handa. So he killed his friend's wife, and after killing her, he googled the term how to destroy evidence. So he googled how to destroy the evidence. So after searching these things, when the crime scene got seized, all the police, especially the work of the police, I would like to appreciate. Most of the cases, if you remember the case of the girl, the double murder case, very popular case. uh, I'm forgetting her name. Arushi double murder case. If you remember, there are same many movies uh, which have been made on her. So if you remember, you know what Noida police did in that case? Why the case is still uncracked? Still, we don't know who killed Arushi and the person. Uh, we still don't know, because the Noida police, they were very careless. They didn't follow any SOP means standard operating procedures. Whenever anything happens in digital world or in real world, so every department, whether it is law enforcement agency or intelligence agency, so they have to follow a standard operating procedure. So they didn't follow. They didn't seize the the murder area, the building. And that's why people were roaming around, media and everyone was were roaming around. It was like a picnic spot for them. So what it did, it deleted all the evidences, you can say. So similarly, uh, in this case, when the murder happened, the police, what they did, they seized the area. And when they they after that, they took all the smartphones, everyone's phones and everything. When they searched Mr. Handa's phone, and they took his Google history, in I think in within 5 minutes, they came to the conclusion that he is the person who killed uh, the the person who died. So this is how it works. So the question is, why would someone want my data? The first of all, which is missing here, for financial profits, for financial gain. uh, if you talk about criminal point of view, obviously, maybe someone is trying to theft my identity. So ID theft, we can say. Unauthorized access to accounts, financial frauds, to do financial frauds, extortion or sextortion. That's why they want our data. So if you talk about some incidents which are reported in top states like Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Delhi, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, West Bengal, and many more. So hashtag challenges, sometimes we don't even think that what kind of challenge it is. We don't even know about the challenge. We also participate, like 10 years challenge, and many more. So there was a very popular challenge running on internet. It was couple challenge. So in couple challenge, watch what actually people were doing. They were clicking a picture with their with their maybe you can say their girlfriend or their wife, and they were just adding the hashtag couple challenge. So it became very easy for the criminals, just to visit the Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, and just they all they had to do is just go to the facebook.com, and in search box they had to enter hashtag couple challenge. They don't need to find separate, or you can say manual searching of couples. They just enter hashtag couple challenge, and they will get thousands and thousands of pictures of couples. They started blackmailing, they started morphing pictures, they started blackmailing girls, especially girls were their target. So especially Pune police, they asked that please do not participate in such challenges, because we have received so many cases in which girls are being tortured, they are being blackmailed. So such kind of, we have to, very conscious whenever we participate in any hashtag challenge. Similarly, pink WhatsApp, it was nothing, it was just, a malicious cloned version of WhatsApp. Everything was, taken from WhatsApp, that, like, I think maybe or maybe not, many of you maybe still using GB WhatsApp. There's a GB WhatsApp is available with some additional features. It's, it's very malicious. And if any one of you is using it, I would request you to immediately remove it from your device, because it's malicious. So it was similarly GB WhatsApp, you can say. Pink WhatsApp, it was nothing but everything was in pink color. And you will, if you will see the, app, it was completely normal, nothing suspicious. But in actually, in reality, it was, it was malicious. All your information, all your, even your keystrokes, uh, or being, uh, or being notified, or you can say, it was being hacked. So that's how, all your, whatever you are typing, or for example, you are typing your password, it is going to the hacker, then hacker will, it will take a second or two for a hacker to hack your account. COVID logistics, COVID logistics, before the वैक्सीनेशन का अनाउंसमेंट मीटिंग हुआ था इंडिया में. Not just in India, whole world. The pandemic was very deadly, and especially the first and second wave. So, on the name of, COVID vaccines, so many websites we had. We still have, the case studies of fake websites, and how they were, what was their modus operandi, what how they did it, what was their intention. Their intention is just to, make money. So they started, making websites like Pfizer.xyz, or Covishield.xyz, something like that. And they started, claiming that this is government website, and you can pre-book your COVID vaccine, and it will be, you will get vaccinated at your home. You just have to pay 99 rupees, so that, we can enroll, we can book your vaccine. Many people got trapped. And if we will we will hear uh, about the figure 99. It sounds very small, but in actually it's very big. It's a big, if you talk about 99 rupees, if 10,000 people are, registering on that website, so it's a big amount. It will become automatically a very huge amount. And after that, fake news and many things, it will take, I will show you a very good example, and then I will describe fake news and everything. Blackmailing cases, video calls, and sextortion, especially these days, from 2021, this new modus operandi came, and it is still, trending. Every day we see people, messages, and or calls from people, and they say that something happened. I mean, someone called them on their WhatsApp number, or someone sent him on Facebook a friend request, and he, once he accepted, uh, started chatting, the account will look, very original, very genuine. But in reality, it will be a malicious, it will be a, it has been created by a criminal. And they are easy, they are easy, you can say, target for the criminals. especially the old age people. It's very shocking thing, but it's a reality that most of the cases we have received so far, and we what we have noticed that in video call scams, the video call, you can say, thing is happening. Most of the victims are 50 plus, so they are easy target. So what happened? So normally this is my phone. So some will call me. When I will receive the call, I think most of you will already aware of the fact, or this this crime. So when I will receive the call, I will see a girl who is completely nude, nothing, completely nude. Sometimes they sometimes what they do, they download videos from porn websites and use some plugins, some audio messages, or you can say audio converters, to convert the audio voices of from girl to boy, so that they can say that you do this thing, you do it, don't do it. So but most of the time, in rackets, in such rackets, many times we have seen that girls are involved with these criminals. And once the victim, gets into the trap, they will start blackmailing him. And so many cases we have seen where people have lost, 10 lakh, 50, 20, 50, 50, even 50 lakh Indian rupees. So this is how morphing and deepfake technology, with the help of photomorphing, deepfake technology they use, and so many tactics. If you talk about social engineering tactics, so for 50 more than 50% of cybercrimes are being operated from Jamtara. There are web series based on this location. Basically, it's Jamtara is a location from Jharkhand. So web series, I think season 2 is also released. So Jamtara is a hub, you can say, from where all the KYC calls and everything related to bank frauds happens. Mahipalpur, Mewar. So these are some towns where cybercrime, most of the cybercrimes happen. So if you talk about COVID-19 pandemic, as I already said, somehow we got dependent on smartphones. So smartphone dependencies, gaming addictions, e-commerce discounts, and loan frauds. So these things happen. If you talk about malicious thing, or I already told you, if you once you will click a link, or somebody calls you and said that please download this link. So most of the victims, so far we have received the cases. Most of them, they had installed any desk or similar, any kind of similar application. It is all of you, I think, are aware of any desk. It's just a remote access tool, a rat. So it's just 3 or 3.5 MB. File size is also very very less. So they will ask them to download it, install it in their phone. Once they install, they will ask to share the number. Once they will share the number, they get the access. Many people said that we don't I didn't share any OTP. I just got a call from someone, he asked me to install this application, but I didn't share any OTP. Still, I lost 50,000 or 1 lakh rupees. This is why, because no OTP is required in such cases, because the criminal has already accessed the everything of the criminal, of the sorry, of the victim. Social engineering, these are the tactics basically which they use. The first thing is phishing. I think most of you are aware of phishing. What phishing is: the a cloned version, or very similar website of any of, it could be a bank website or social media. Sometimes in hurry, we don't even see the URL. We They will make a clone website, like I already told you. um ID theft, or you can say impersonation. So they will impersonate, and they will start start blackmailing the girl. So these are some you can say motives. So what are relevant laws? So first of all, Indian penal code, IPC, was what we call, and other is IT Act, India Information Technology Act. So what to do in such cases? We always urge people to come and to to talk about, if anyone of us are a victim of any kind of cyber crime, come and learn from it. Report, don't hesitate to report, because when you report it, all the law enforcement agencies, or police stations, cyber cells, they keep everything confidential. So you have nothing to worry about, so that your everything will go public, or it will go in bad hands. Nothing is like that. Report it and speak about it. And then once you start speaking about it, you will start teaching about it. Then you start teaching how to, once you start teaching, you could save hundreds of people from these kinds of cyber crimes. So as you can see, a job fraud happened. A very popular uh, she's a very popular news anchor of any I think NDTV, and she got fake, you can say, email that you have got a job offer from Harvard. So what she did, she resigned from NDTV. She went to Harvard, and once she reached there, they said that, what bullshit you are talking about? What is this? We don't even know you. So this is how big, you can say, the journalists, mostly we call them, they are very smart, they're very clever. So if they are getting into is they are getting into these traps. So normally we could get trapped very easily. So she became a victim of email spoofing. Someone used Howard's email, and he sent a fake email from the same email ID, and she believed that it's a genuine email, and she resigned and went there. Electricity bill, something new is happening on internet these days. I think most of you are aware of it. So many of you have already received your electricity bill. Will be disconnected tonight at this time. Call or at this number. Once you call, they will ask to go to a particular link, or to download same thing, any disk or something like that. So once you will download, they will their I mean their motive is to get money from you. So here you can see, dear, your customer, your Paytm wallet has been booked, and hold your amount. This is about KYC. And most of the times, if you take a close look, you will see that they do many mistakes. Like if you see such kind of mistakes, like they won't write the correct uh, spelling of Paytm. So as you can see, the spelling is wrong. And also the header, you can see BR dash PTKYCK. So we can easily trace from where we are getting these information. But because we don't have that much time, so else I could have tell you about how we can trace them. Everyone, each of us can easily try, because it comes under try. So once you will normally visit try website, and once you will get registered there, you can easily search and understand from which city or state, from which companies. It will tell you from exactly from which company it is coming from. Sometimes they use some companies which is registered under try. As you can see, doctor Mumbai doctor falls for fraud, message losses rupees 2.24 lakh. It was related to same thing, electricity bill के झांसे में आई और 2,24,000 कमा दिए. So it is very common for people to they KBC. I think most of you, not most of you, all of you are aware of this scam. This scam started from the it started from Pakistan, that you have मुबारक हो आपको 30 लाख की लॉटरी लगी है, something like that. And it started from Pakistan, and then the scammers and criminals, they started doing it in India as well. And you will just get it on WhatsApp. You will get an audio message along with such kind of lottery ticket, and you can say picture. So this is something like that. I think most of you are familiar about it. Malicious QR code. These frauds are also happening. Very is recently a case came to our knowledge. A very famous. There's a very famous shop in Lucknow. I won't tell the name of the shop. What happened with the shop? It's very popular for a special kind of thing. So what happened, they have so many QR codes like Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, so you can just scan and pay. What happened, person, what he did, he went there, because there are so many crowd people. He What he did, he just pasted his own QR code on his QR code. So once he pasted his own QR code, uh, next day when he opened his shop, and because most of the people now they pay from uh, the UPI ID. It is very now, because of things are being digitalized, so people are using it. They are, instead of using cash, they pay using any UPI service, whether it is Google Pay, phone Pay, or Paytm. So something like that happened, and people came and they ate something, and they when they paid, when when he saw his total amount collection at night after reaching home, he was shocked to see that it was completely zero. And when he reported to us, and I still remember our one team had visited the place. So what we found, that they had the some criminal had inserted his own QR code, you can say, this scanner. So people were actually transferring money in that account. So the investigation is going on. I don't know about the what's the uh, currently what's the situation of uh, the case, because I was outside for training purpose. So for whole January, I was traveling. So ATM is, about ATM skimming. Most of most of us, we have something like this. It looks like the same symbol looks like Wi-Fi. I too have this ATM card. Now every bank is offering tap and pay. Just all you need to, you can see the machine. You don't need to insert your card. You just tap and pay. It's like 2,000 to 5,000, something like that, not more than that. So how easy is it to get trapped. So in this video, I would like to show you this person is going to demonstrate. Sorry, he's going to demonstrate how easy it is to to makes anyone uh, a victim. A person is is standing there, so he will enter amount, and he will just go he will just when he will go there and will just I will show you, you will understand. So as you can see,
So your
transaction
voice,
got up.
so your voice is a bit lagging.
Okay. My voice or the video's voice?
Your voice, sir.
Hello?
Your voice, sir.
My mine. Okay, just a second. Maybe there's any problem in internet. Internet is working properly. I don't know what's
Sir,
pro.
it's proper now. You can continue.
So once again, I'm playing it. So as you can see, the transaction got approved. He just took the machine to his pocket, because most of the especially men, we put our wallet behind our jeans, in back pocket, we can call it. So it is very easy for a criminal to do such kind of scams, or you can say crimes, financial frauds. And we won't understand how it is possible that we did nothing, still we lost 2000 rupees. Many cases are happening. So whenever you visit, I especially urge to everyone, if you are visiting any ATM machine, especially if any ATM machine which is a little bit outside of city, many less people are going there, you know uh, these are the target machines, you can say, where the skimmer and many things are being inserted by criminals. So always check for skimmers, like any keypad, on the original keypad, you can just check. You can, where you are inserting your ATM or debit card, just try to a little bit try to uh, check that it's fixed, or something is something is fishy. So you will get to understand. So always cover your cover and enter before entering your ATM pin. Always make it a part of your daily life. Whenever you go to paytm sorry ATM, just cover it like this and enter your pin, and then after that, once your transaction gets completed, rub the keypad before leaving. Basically, what we do, we enter our ATM pin, whatever it is, like 0000. We will enter 0000. Once our transaction gets complete, we will come out with just cancel. So I will also say that rub the whole keyword. I mean, enter all the keys from 1 to 9, everything, 0, so that if something or anything is catching, something is they are trying to steal your data to your pin. So they will get confused that what is the pin actually. So on social media, I will like to say that spot the difference. And as I already told you about the phishing, it is very easy to understand a phishing page. You can see here, this is the genuine page of Facebook. You can see https facebook.com, and this is something like we call it phishing. You can see Facebook, the spelling of Facebook, FECEB, instead of double O, it's double zero and double K. .com. Most of the times, in hurry, as I already said, in hurry we don't even see the username. We just see, yeah, it's familiar, yeah, it's Facebook. We directly enter our email and password, and it does, it redirects us to somewhere else, and we get is easy trap. So this is a sample, an analysis of source code of phishing page. So as you can see, the method is get. Normally whenever we enter something in any inside any page, the method is always the post, because we are posting our credentials to the server. A server will identify that the username and password is correct or not. But in this case, you can see the method is get. I mean, someone is getting our credentials instead of it is not we are not posting it. We are uh, giving it to someone. So we can easily make a login .php page, and we can script uh, whatever we want to make in our phishing page. There is a sample I had created. You can see demonstration Nitin Pandey .000 or web host dot webhost app.com/. So normally what I will do, I will shorten the URL. There are tons, dozens of your URL shorten services are available online. So instead of giving the whole link, I'll shorten the link. I'll send it to someone that, hey, this is the link. Here you can directly log into the Netflix account. You don't have to give any subscription, anything. You will get, once you will visit this, you will get 1 year's subscription free of course. So this is demo. You can see I have entered an email, random email ID I had created, nitin.pandey@gov.in, and something password like abcd and 123. So what will happen in back end, it will automatically generate a txt text file, something like that. It depends on the script we have created in our php page. So you can see usernames .txt. Here you can see account. The everything is in plain text. Uh, Nothing is in encryption from like md5 or something like that. So as you can
Shivyansh
see,
Chandra, would you like to say something because your mic was on mute? Yes, sir, you can continue then.
the password is available. So a criminal, a criminal can easily get not just username and password, also what is my ip address, and what kind of browser I am using, like you can see Safari. So similarly, email scams happen, something like that comes to us, that your password is going to be expired, something like that. From like you can see myuniversity.edu/renewal. It's a phishing page, and once you will visit the page, it looks like a real page of the same university. Once the person inserts it is so because I don't get much time. So, but whenever I get time, when I was in Delhi last, because the whole January I was traveling, because I had some trainings in Delhi, in Fatehgarh, and in Rajasthan. So I was continuously traveling. So when I was traveling in Delhi, so at Karol Bagh, I saw a shop where the person was 126 GB, something like that. So sorry 126 or 128, whatever it is. So I did, I bought one, and I tried to check that what is inside it, and it was very shocking that. Recently I had demonstrated it live on uh, during, I think, during my Fatehgarh or yeah, Fatehgarh training. I had Windows, either it is Windows 7, 8, 10 or 11. So uh, it is, I think it is Microsoft's mistake, or uh, they they forget the thing. They also, whenever you install, you will see that so you have to, manually go to unhide the extension, so that you can see what is the actually extension after the name. So when if you are not using, I always appeal that always unhide the extension of the files, so that at least you will be aware that you are opening a PDF file. User manuals mean either it is a PDF file, or on any doc file, any txt file, something like that. But it was, user manual.exe. It means executable file. And when I clicked, I opened it in, virtual machine. When I clicked it was actually it was a ransomware. And it encrypted all my data and everything. And it was like, it was like, oh my god. if मतलब वही है कि आप अगर ध्यान ना दो तो recently you had, I think, all of you have seen the case of Ames. What happened? The China attacked Ames, and it was a ransomware attack. It took like 3 weeks, and employees had to, use typewriters to work. So it took like 3 weeks to retrieve the data, because once it gets encrypted in case of ransomware, yeah, there is no way to decrypt. The only way is to get all the data is backup, regular basis of backup. So always make a backup of your important files on regular basis. Try to, have a external hard drive, where you can have your, or you can also you can also put it in on your cloud, I mean Google Drive or something else, which is very important. As I already told you about what's happening on WhatsApp these days, extortion via WhatsApp video calls. So people, so this is something like that. Fantasy will be like this, and reality like this. So we are thinking that we are talking to a girl, a beautiful girl, and in any girl or any boy, it is called online bullying or harassment. You can say, if cases gets registered, you can see the criminals, the culprits also face the consequences. You can see the it's a Bangalore-based Instagram friend blackmails minor girl to get her, nude photos. So he was blackmailing a minor girl to get her news photos. So similarly, youth held for harassing girls online. So this is a case study. You can see, you can understand how it works. So if you will see the picture number two. So in picture number two, there is a person. He is a male. So basically, for dosti B, 3B means they added some hair, and it became picture number four, and the picture number four becomes the fifth picture, where you can see a nude picture which I have hidden, because it's not, a right place to show such things. Defect things, the criminals, they use the deepfake technology to change what is thing. So in this video, you can understand how deepfake technology works. It is about that. So I was talking, as I told, someone is talking at someone. If someone is talking at someone, like recently, Domino's. It I had written a, whole article on Domino's data leak of 18 crore Indian users, where not just the what the criminals did. The hackers who had hacked the Domino's database, they had made a search engine on dark web, and all you need to just visit it, just put a number or email ID, just enter it. And if the person has ever ordered from Domino's, so you will get all the information of the person, like his how many orders he has placed, how many mistake in this picture. He and Katrina, they both got married, and because of the COVID, they married, without any announcement, or without we were completely unaware. And therefore, this is a picture of that time, and this is the second marriage. After that, sometimes they got divorced, and Katrina then married with Vicky Kaushal. So I can make fake news, and I can send to hundred and thousands of news media, you can say, publishers or online news publications, news channels. Maybe two, three, four get yeah, believes that it's true, and they oh my god, shocking, या सनसनीखेज खुलासा ऐसे लिखते हैं ना, समथिंग लाइक विच अट्रैक्ट्स, सनसनीखेज खुलासा, कटरीना की पहली नहीं दूसरी शादी, पहली शादी का बताएंगे हम सच, something like that. So this is how it works, especially against girls and women. They use this morphing technique. They edit the pictures. So online bullying harassment is it is you can see in the picture, you are ugly, you are fat, you are loser, something like this. If someone is bullying on on internet, to any girl or any boy, it is called online bullying or harassment, you can say. If cases gets registered, you can see the criminals, the culprits also face the consequences. You can see the it's a Bangalore based case. Instagram friend blackmails minor girl to get her nude photos. So he was blackmailing a minor girl to get her news photos. So similarly, youth held for harassing girls online. So this is a case study. You can see, you can understand how it works. So if you will see the picture number two, so in picture number two, there is a person. He is a male. So basically, they had used his face to morph, the whole thing. They have morphed the. You can see one, two, three A, three B, and four. They did something like that. They merged picture number one and picture number two. Then it became picture number 3A. So suppose I'm googling something. I have entered. I've visited Google. I've entered Nitin Pandey. So in backend, what happened? A packet of data in the data, Nitin Pandey term is written. It will go to the server, and then server will see the message. Then that the client is asking about Nitin Pandey. So we will see the results. Google will show the results of Nitin Pandey. So this is how it works. Imagine 10 lakh packets are going on server at same time. So it is very obvious that the server, it won't be able to handle thousand and lakhs of packets, and it will automatically go down. So this is how they use. So these are some precautions, because maybe many of you are developer, or future developers. So always use a, if you are making a website, always use a good always use account, no matter where you have hosted your website. Always use Cloudflare, because it's some how it really helps. Use a good firewall. Always upgrade your servers, operating systems, and or upgrade the firmware of how we are giving our location. We are publicly doing these things. So this is a ransomware example of ransomware. This I think most any video or image, text, audio, which you can see that this is normally, this is happening too much. When I still remember when I was in Chhattisgarh district, sorry, Chhattisgarh state. It's very common, the CSAM thing, and I mean child pornography